Alright, we finally made it to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Let's get into my spoiler-free thoughts on it. Right off the bat, nearly every second of this movie is a spoiler. This is a tough movie to talk about. So, the plot, if you've seen the Marvel movies, you probably know it at this point. This is directed by Sam Raimi, his first movie in nearly a decade at this point. He has a very distinct visual style, and quite frankly, Marvel let him run wild with it. And I loved it. There are many points in this where it feels like a horror movie. There is body horror. There is, like, even a little bit of gore in this movie. And quite frankly, I'm surprised Marvel let that through, especially when this has a PG-13 rating. As always, Benedict Cumberbatch and Elizabeth Olsen playing Doctor Strange and the Scarlet Witch and Wanda, like respectively. Both are pretty good, and I also like Wanda's supporting character in general. But also, this name, I don't know how to say her first name, but she played America Chavez in this and was great. Just genuinely a great new addition to this pantheon of characters, and I'm really excited to see where they bring her character. In the story department, again, no spoilers. Of course not, no spoilers. Um, it's a very simple story. It really relies on the performances and the visuals of this movie. That being said, the effects in this are pretty great. Like, I don't really have any complaints in that area. In the day and age of comic book movies reaching 2.5 hours regularly, sometimes even 3 hours, this is at a brisk 2 hours. Like, not even including credits, this isn't even 2 hours. I think it helped with this runtime. It kept a very good pace throughout it, although I wouldn't be surprised if we get a bunch of deleted scenes when it gets released on Disney Plus or on Blu-ray. And of course, there are many surprises. Like stick around. If you went in blind for this, good for you. But like, there are some fun surprises in here as well. However, this movie is dependent on if you like it. If you like Sam Raimi's directing, like Evil Dead specifically, I love those movies, so that really helps. So if you're not a fan of those kind of movies, this is probably not going to be your movie. Yeah, I was pretty satisfied with Multiverse of Madness. Mainly it did work because of Sam Raimi's direction. Like, I hope he continues to make Doctor Strange movies at this point. Yeah, this movie really worked for me. One of the best in the MCU.